What is up, YouTube? It's Fandy here at HFS Games, and today we have a PSA return video. This one was a little bit delayed because of the holidays and a little bit of a COVID scare at the PSA office. But finally back. We're finally back on track. I just submitted our February order to PSA last week, and we're going to start to prep our March order fairly soon. I've had a ton of people ask me about doing submissions, and we're going to get there. We're not there quite yet. This submission in front of you, I did submit some cards for a friend of mine, kind of as a test pilot, just so I could start to set up some infrastructure around it. The submission that I just submitted, I expanded that to 5 people, so a couple customers. And then the March submission, I'm going to expand that to 10, with the goal to release some type of submission group pricing April or May, and to get on that train. We're still waiting for, I guess, finalized PSA pricing. There's been some low rumors or rumbling, as you were, that PSA might take a month or two off and turn off submissions just so they can get caught up. We saw that BGS just upped their pricing a lot, actually, yesterday, the day before. I would expect that PSA will look at that and follow suit. It just doesn't make sense that BGS charges more than PSA when PSA is looked more favorably upon in the market. Why would you pay more for a BGS card when it sells for less than a PSA card? So I would expect the PSA might up their prices yet again. We'll see. I don't know anything about that yet. But again, that's another reason why we're kind of dragging our feet a little bit with rolling out our group submissions. So having said that, we'll jump right into it. Just another disclaimer that, you know, as a store, we grade a lot of cards that maybe not everybody would grade, generally because we want slabs of all various pricing points. You know, we have a lot of, you know, kids and younger people that come in that want slabs that, you know, maybe can't afford that, you know, bigger ticket item, but their favorite player, they want a PSA. So you see a bunch of that stuff today. I guess the lower end, more current stuff in slabs. So having said that, we'll start right out. We got a Brandon Ayuk red press proof PSA 9. This will be a common theme probably throughout this video. These paper cards are just notoriously hard to grade well. Definitely hard to get 10s. You know, Don's certainly good. This card looks really nice. Obviously, red jersey on a red card. Next card. Look at that, dropped it. PSA 9 canvas Brandon Ayuk. Generally have better luck with canvases, but you know, can't exactly figure out what this one's. A little off center, top to bottom, but it's bad. And we have one of the ones that I still haven't figured out. Jerry Judy 6. It has to have a surface scratch somewhere on the card. I couldn't find it. But generally when you get a grade as low as a 6, there's definitely a scratch somewhere. Looks like there might be one under the logo, but I guess I'll check that out. So that was definitely a shocker. I'll go over some of the stats in the order later on in the video. This order was okay, not great. Definitely not as good as we usually get. Justin Jefferson, NFL debut 9. This is kind of one of those cards I was talking about, those like lower end, ultra modern card. You know, incredible rookie year as a wide receiver. Lots of people are looking for his stuff, wanted to get some greatest stuff in. We have Josh Jacobs rookie PSA 9. This is one of those cards that was submitted for a friend. You can see it's a little off center left to right, but it's for his personal collection. We have a Patrick Mahomes Stairmaster mosaic. Pretty cool card. Just liked it, wanted to get it graded. Came back 10. You have a DeAndre Swift mosaic rookie autographs. Came back as a 9. Again, these autos are hit or miss, especially the mosaics. They show surface damage really easily, so a little disappointed in 9, but not shocked. DeAndre Swift red mosaic at 10. Bo Bichette Topps Chrome short print. This one was a personal collection for myself. If you go back to a previous video, this is the second one I've gotten graded. The first one also got a 9. I was hoping this one would 10 because I want a 10 for my collection. Gonna have to settle for a 9 for now. There is a small surface dimple on this one that I noticed after the fact, which obviously dropped their grade. So it is what it is. Next bunch is a lot of Devontae Adams Panini Prisms rookie cards. I bought a small lot on eBay. I was hoping one of these would 10. All 3 9'd. I think this is just a really cool looking card. And Devontae Adams is obviously one of the best wide receivers in the league. Jordan Alvarez, PSA 10. Baseball season starting up. Pretty self-explanatory. Was Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. We have 3 Randy Arozarena rookie cards. Obviously had a huge playoffs. Positioned to have a great year this year. Like I said, baseball season's about to start, so pretty happy to get those back. All 10s. We have Trent Grissom Prism Refractor, came back as a 9. Zach Gallen Refractor, 9. Kyle Lewis PSA 10. We got a few of these. Obviously, it was this year's Rookie of the Year. Just a solid player. Louis Robert PSA 9 paper. I have had very bad luck trying to grade paper cards. Like I said, they are harder to grade, obviously. I think this is the 5th Louis Robert that I've sent in, and the 5th 9 that I've got. Just a Trent Grisham Chrome base, also got a 9. Bo Bichette Topps triple threads. This is the thicker cardstock, so it's got a kind of a little bit thicker case. These are harder to grade as thick cards, but Bo Bichette's probably one of the more popular baseball players around here, given that we're on the east coast of Canada. So yeah, PSA 9. We have a X Factor Trent Alexander-Arnold from Select UEFA this year. The Euros are coming up in the summer, and he's one of the better players for England. We have a Gavin Lux PSA 9. I sent some of these cards, and you'll probably see a bit more later on, where I was trying to test to see how much a couple surface bubbles really affected grading. It's obvious now that they do look at those very harshly. They all came back as 9s. This is one of those cards, not a high-end card. But, solid prospect. Had a struggle last year, but hopefully has a big year this year. But yeah, so if you're curious about surface dimples or bubbles, PSA does grade those harshly. They basically will never get 10s, unless I guess you get extremely lucky. But in this order, for sure, basically all of them had dimples, came back as 9s. Cam Akers Canvas PSA 10. It's a nice one. He had a pretty big end of the season into the playoffs. Kind of established himself as the Rams' future running back. We got Jarrett Culver PSA 9. Tyler Hero PSA 9. And finally we got a Eric Fischel pink camo PSA 10. All right. We have a Luca Panini Prism PSA 10. This is his second year card. With this price of his rookie card starting to skyrocket, his second year cards have started to rise a little bit. And just had a nice copy that I thought would 10, and it did 10, so just went and got it graded. John Morant NBA debut pink camo PSA 10. This was opened in store in a product, so pretty happy with that. And in the exact same blaster, I believe, was this NBA debut Zion Williamson green mosaic, also PSA 10. Get a Cameron Johnson Ruby Wave PSA 9. This one I'm a little disappointed of. I thought it was pretty sharp. Thought it should 10. But, like I said, it is what it is. We have a Jadon Sanchez PSA 10 field level. Like I said, the Euros are this summer. This is one of the best young English players. It's pretty much a no-brainer. And we have a Cale Makar Upper Deck Allure PSA 9. We haven't actually done a lot of hockey here yet, which is kind of ironic given that we're in Canada, but I'm starting to get into that now with Upper Deck Series 1. We have a bunch of stuff upgrading right now. Kobe White PSA 9. I mean, the hair alone was worth grading this card. Michael Pittman Jr. Mosaic Silver PSA 9. I'm not too sure what got this downgraded yet. I'll have to look at this one closer. It's a pretty clean surface. One of my favorite cards, and just because I'm I guess ashamedly a Dallas Cowboy fan, but the blue jersey on blue background just looks really credible. CeeDee Lamb NFL debut blue mosaic PSA 10. That one might stay in my collection. I'm not sure yet. Clyde Edwards-Helaire PSA 10. Clyde Edwards-Helaire Panini Donruss Canvas PSA 10. It's kind of a nice one. Panini Donruss Autograph Canvas. It's to 49. Not sure if you can. Yeah, it's to 49. PSA 10. Hopefully he was injured a lot this year, so hopefully he's get that sorted out this off season. Justin Jefferson PSA 9. T. Higgins PSA 10. Expecting big things from T. Higgins next year. This one is a nice one. This is a Panini certified. It's actually mislabeled. It's one of the mirror parallels, as you can see the reflection in the hollow in the card. PSA 10. As far as I know, as of yesterday, this was basically a Pop 1 card. So I'm pretty excited. I think this one's probably going to stay in my collection. I don't have really any Justin Herbert stuff just yet. I do have a bunch more. Well, I guess I have a few more in this submission and some more at PSA right now. But this is a really nice card. It's numbered to 299. Justin Herbert NFL debut silver prism has a 9. It does have a small surface dimple on it, which is kind of like I explained it earlier. It's basically auto a 9. So yeah, a little sad this one didn't 10, but it just Justin Herbert NFL debut base, same problem. You can see it's a bit of a mark down on the right corner. PSA 9. Herbert's one of those guys I basically will grade anything. Herbert introductions PSA 10. This is a funny one, yeah. This is the third one of these I've graded. The first two came back as 10. This one came back as 8. And honestly, I'm not really sure why. It's very slightly off center left to right. They obviously must have found a surface issue somewhere on the card as well. So I will look at that one. Joe Burrow, PSA 8. Same deal. There's obviously enough of a surface issue on it that I'll have to check that it got downgraded. Burrow NFL debut, PSA 10. Tua, Donruss, PSA 9. Another paper card you can see is a little off center, left to right. NFL debut, Tua, PSA 9. And all these 9s and stuff sell really well in the shop. Like I said, a lot of people love getting fairly cheap slabs. Another NFL debut to a 10. And then finally, a really cool card that I'm a little sad I only got a 9. It's a blue chip mosaic to a PSA 9. Really nice looking. All right, almost done on the last stack. There's some cool cards in the stack. We have a 2000 Pacific Paramount Tom Brady rookie card. Yeah, I don't think much needs to be said about Tom Brady. Obviously, he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Just won a 7th Super Bowl. His stuff is on fire. It's just convenient that the stuff has come back. This is a couple of these cards are for my buddy. This one in particular. So very lucky, very nice grade. PSA 9. Next is a Skybox Impact Tom Brady rookie card, 8.5. Again, like these cards are 20 years old, so 8.5, 9, really good grades. And then we got a 2000 Ultra Fleer Tom Brady rookie, PSA 7. We got a RJ Barrett Red, White, and Blue Prism, PSA 9. We have a Fred VanVleet Silver Prism, PSA 10. Fred didn't actually have any rookie cards. He was undrafted coming out of university, so this is the first time he showed up on a Panini Prism card. So it's basically his rookie. Panini Prism Trae Young, PSA 9. Here's another really nice one. 2007 Topps rookie Kevin Durant Orange, PSA 8.5. His stuff has also really caught fire. A lot of the current great basketball players, their early rookie cards are really starting to fly now as people move money, I guess, out of the modern into these guys. Obviously, Kevin Durant's one of the best players in the league, one of the best players of all time. So yeah, this one's really nice. Quinn Hughes Young Guns, PSA 10. We got a Boba Fett Panini Prism Cosmic Haze. This card actually looks really cool in case 2. You can see kind of the foiling of the Cosmic Haze. Really nice looking. Boba Fett Stadium Club Chrome, PSA 10. Really big fan of this picture, honestly. I had tried to grade a couple paper conversions of that card, and just just no luck. 2016 Topps Chrome Jose Batista Bat Flip. Seriously, this is like super iconic in Canada. This is again for my friend for his personal collection. Just a really awesome picture. Oh, we had a couple Boba Fett Bowman drafts. Again, both PSA 9s. Same deal, paper cards. Not the easiest to grade. Bowman draft Calvin Biggio Chrome Refractor. Nate Pearson Bowman draft paper. Teoscar Hernandez Bowman Auto got a 7. There's a couple surface issues I guess we missed on this one. Ben Roethlisberger Topps Draft Picks PSA 9. A couple more Fred VanVleet base cards, both PSA 9. Donruss Optic Boba Fett Signature Orange PSA 9. Again, this card looks pretty cool in the case. The orange tint. And then finally, we have, to wrap it up, we have 3 RJ Barrett Panini Prisms. We have 2 10s and 1 9. And that's basically it for this one. Like I said, not all these cards will be available in store. Some of them are for a friend, but the majority of these cards will be available in store. You can see the link to our eBay page down below. If you're local, you can come in and check them out in store. We had a 44% 10 rate in this order, which is by far my lowest ever. But like I said, I did try to take a little bit of a gamble on some Surfer's Dimple cards that obviously didn't pan out. So it is what it is. It's what I know in the future kind of will allow me to refine my selection process going forward. But I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, if you like the content, you want to see more content, if you're local and want to follow us, all of our links are in the bio. Give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Happy to follow back on Instagram as well. We'll see you guys next time with some more sports videos. Cheers. Bye.